Let's see if we can simplify this complex fraction. The first thing you want to do is look at all of the denominators of all these little fractions and find the least common denominator of all of them. In order to be able to do this, they're going to need to be factored. So I'm going to rewrite this expression with all of the denominators factored. The first one is just a difference of squares. Okay. And then the second one is a GCF of 7 that I can factor out. This one at the bottom here doesn't have any factoring possible. And then the last piece is, again, a GCF of 4. So now that I've broken down all my denominators, I can look at them and see what the LCD is going to be. And we can see it's going to need an x plus 1, an x minus 1, and then with the 7 and the 4, we're going to also need a 28. And so the trick is, you're going to multiply all of these small fractions by the least common denominator, which we said was 28 x plus 1, x minus 1. By doing that, you can put over 1 if you like, top and bottom of the big fraction, we'll keep everything balanced. It won't change the value of the expression, but it'll give us a way to cancel out a lot of stuff. So I'm putting it in after every single one of these, and so you can see why I left some space there, so that I could squeeze in all this nice good stuff. Okay, what'll happen now, it's good. A lot of stuff is going to cancel in each of these pieces. So it looks really messy right now, but when you look at the top and bottom now, you can cancel a lot of the stuff that you just multiplied by with the denominators in each of the individual fractions. Okay, so even here the 28 and the 7 can reduce to just a 4. A little bit messy there, sorry about that. Here the x minus 1s can cancel, and then here the 4 into 28 goes 7 times. And the x minus 1s cancel. So let's kind of look really carefully at what's left here. Okay, in this section right here, all that's really left is the 3x times the 28. So when we bring that down to the next line, 3x times 28 is 84x. And that's all you have to bring down in that section. Then in the second one, all that's really left there is the 5 times the 4, which is 20. And there's an x plus 1. Then we look at the bottom one, and we see there's a 28 and an x plus 1 left. And finally, on the last one, there's 49, because remember there was that extra 7 that I had left over there. So 49 and x plus 1. So be really careful when you're doing these not to miss anything. The last part will be to simplify this all out. So let's distribute and combine like terms. I distributed my 20, and here I'm going to distribute my 28. And my 49. And then in the next part, I'm going to combine like terms. So I get 104x plus 20 over 77x plus 77. Now you're going to want to try and factor each of these because there might be something common that you can take out that will cancel. So if I look at the top, we have a common factor of I guess 4, which leaves me with 26x plus 5. And then on the bottom there's a factor of 77 clearly, which I can factor out, leaves me with x plus 1. However, I still can't cancel anything because the 4 and the 77 don't have anything in common, and neither do these. So at that point you would just stop. That's going to be your final answer. So hopefully those steps will help you and you can use them to solve a similar problem yourself. Let me know if you have any questions.
Made with Doodlecast Pro.